Hey, what's going on, guys? I just got done watching Tower of God Season 2, Episode 3. So, the main big thing of this episode is that Director Love wants to destroy Bam and stop him before he can reach the king. So, going from here, Jaw is hanging out, playing some cards, gets a bunch of people together. Of course, Fire Chick, Bam, Glasses dude that's really rich, and his entourage of goons do not get invited. They all kind of bonds. And there's this other thing I wanted to talk about. There's like this, you remember the little girl? Well, she gets an adult trying to talk to her and give her candy, and it's a woman. And of course, the kind of baldyish dude with the shaved cuts, he takes offense to that, and he's like, "Yo, you don't take candy from strangers." And this is where we get this like relationship type thing where it reminds him of his daughter, and it's kind of cute, and it all just kind of makes sense. So going on from that, after they finish this card game, that's actually what happens before the big giant event of this episode unfolds. So they go to sleep that night after the card game. They all started to bond. And they build kind of like this relationship that makes you want to see all of them come together and continue climbing the tower and not have to fight each other for spots. Anyway, we get to the nighttime, they fall asleep almost. That's where the big alarm comes off, and Director Love's like, "Hey, yo, you're gonna be playing a game with us." And this is where he explains this game called the Trustworthy Room. One person stays in, one person goes out. Whoever takes over that room or comes into that room takes over that room. And the people going outwards can take over rooms or join other teams, and they can be a part of a big team. And then Bam's whole thing is that he has to go find Director Love or defeat everyone, then go get Director Love. I don't know. It was very hard, and the rules, I feel like it's really not that important. It's only got to do with Bam. It's really got nothing to do with anyone else. But anyway, moving on. Of course, baldy, shaved hair guy. His big thing is trying to protect the little girl, so he stays outside her door. This is where we had news earlier. Of course, the little girl's friend, she goes off to go look for people, and she trusts Jaw, and that's the whole reason she's kind of feels safe now is because of Jaw. They build a relationship. She gives him her phone. This is whenever she joins their team. And then Shave Dude has to defend the little girl from the really weird lady that's really a bad guy. But overall, it just goes all over the place. A lot of this is not important. It just makes for a really good episode. This is where it gets kind of weird and kind of wacky. So Bam has some type of teleportation power, kind of like JoJo. But I just wanted to bring that up. But before all that, we go to Bam's room, and this is where the fire chick tries to stop him, and he's able to disengage her flames by saying stop, and it just freezes the crap out of her because she's like one of the highest people in her family. Oh my god. He goes outside the room, and of course, Rich Dude is waiting there, and he does the JoJo thing that I was talking about just now. I just wanted to bring that up because I was so excited about it. And he walks past him, and he didn't even really notice. He knew about it, but he's like, "Where'd he go?" But yeah, there's like a bunch of chaoticness happening. Of course, Shave Dude beats the woman that's really a bad guy. She uses rings kind of like really shitty Red Lantern or crappy Red Lantern. Sorry, I don't like to cuss. I like to keep it a little PG. Somewhat, even though these are really just PG-13. But overall, after all of that shenanigans, Ja builds that relationship with the lady. They all go back to the little girl's room and they kind of talk. This is where we go back to Bam. Oh yeah, I forgot to say something about Bam. Bam actually kills the devil dude, the teammate of the really rich dude. Yeah, he's dead. He got killed. I don't know if it's important or not, but he is dead. So one person down so far. And now this is where he goes to Director Love and he has to play this game with Director Love. Basically, he throws something, and if he can catch it within 3 tries, he wins. Anyway, he tries cheating. This is where Director Love and him have a brawl out, and he gets punched out by Director Love. That's because he's a ranked and Bam's not. So, Bam's not a ranker. He got beat up. Boo hoo, Bam. Rate this episode 7. It's just all over the place. You know, the way I explained it. It doesn't really matter how I explain it. You wanna know why, guys? Because it is so all over the place, but it's like watchable in a good way. I don't know. I won't sit there and say, hey, go out of your way to watch this anime. But if you've already seen it, this is probably better than the earlier stuff. Just because I was tired of seeing Rachel, Rachel, I love you, Rachel, I love you. So all you really need to know from this episode is that the Fung member wants to stop Bam dead in his tracks and kill him. Part of the game is, hey, if I accidentally kill you, I accidentally kill you. Tell me what your thoughts are. How do you feel about these episodes? I think it's just kind of like a jumbled mess, all over the place, all kind of crazy. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Anyway, guys, stay safe and peace.